The war of words has exploded between the Congress and the BJP. The verbal volleys are over. Prime Minister's remark on emergency. Slogans against the current dispensation were raised in Lok Sabha.
संविधान की रक्षा हम करेंगे।
Emergency versus safe constitution showdown is escalating. On the 50th anniversary of the emergency, Prime Minister Modi launched a scathing attack at the Congress. Recalling the dark days of emergency, Prime Minister said that today is a reminder of how the Congress party subverted basic freedoms and trampled over the constitution. Taking a jibe with the Congress, the Prime Minister said that the mindset of imposition of emergency was still alive in the party and that people of India can see through Congress's tokenism.
डेमोक्रेसी कोई वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड की देन नहीं है, मदर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी रही है तो वो भारत रही है। ऐसे प्रजातंत्र को का गला घोटने का काम कांग्रेस पार्टी ने किया, वो भी हमको ध्यान में रखना चाहिए। लेकिन हम सबको यह भी मालूम है कि देश उसके खिलाफ खड़ा हुआ और हम लोगों ने डट करके उसका विरोध किया।
कांग्रेस में चेहरे बदले होंगे, लेकिन उसका चरित्र, उसके हाव भाव आज भी वही हैं जो 1975 में एक बर्बर चेहरा उस समय में कांग्रेस पार्टी का देखने को मिला था।
100 बार यही बात बोलेंगे और इमरजेंसी के 50 साल हो रहे बोले।
The Congress countered the Prime Minister's attack with undeclared emergency jibe. Congress President Kharge accused the BJP and the Modi government of toppling institutions and misusing central agencies.
हाल ही में नीट की एग्जाम की जो बात है, उसमें बच्चों का भविष्य बर्बाद करने का काम आपने किया है। क्यों जीएसटी जैसा कायदा लाकर आम आदमी को लूटा गया है और मुट्ठी भर लोगों को आपने फायदा दिलाया, इसका भी आत्मपरीक्षण हो। ये तो इमरजेंसी से भी भारी थे।
The opposition also raised undeclared emergency slogans in the parliament. The 21-month emergency imposed by Indira Gandhi in 1975 saw civil liberties suspended, opposition leaders and dissidents jailed, and censorship of press. Almost half a century later, it continues to be a flashpoint in Indian politics. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, so what led to emergency 50 years ago? In the year 1971, Indira Gandhi won the Raebareli seat against Raj Narayan. However, Narayan alleged electoral malpractice by Indira. That was an allegation. Eventually, Indira Gandhi was held guilty and disqualified from Parliament. The High Court debarred Indira from holding an electoral post. In the year 1975, emergency was imposed due to some internal disturbances. So what happened during this period? How were the emergency years really like? Indira Gandhi was in power by a decree. Forced mass sterilizations during this period. We know of the censorship of press that is so spoken about even 50 years later. That happened at that point in time. Suspension of the constitutional rights, that's something that the country saw 50 years ago. Centralization of power with the Prime Minister at that point in time with Indira Gandhi was seen. And on the 49th anniversary of the imposition of emergency, Prime Minister Modi spoke about the dark days, talking about how Congress subverted basic freedoms and trampled over the constitution. Here's a special report giving you an idea about how Narendra Modi 50 years ago was involved with this movement against emergency and how he emerged as a leader during this period. Take a look. A war that is playing out in Parliament and outside, on social media. On the 49th anniversary of emergency, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is leading the charge against the Congress, speaking of the dark days of emergency. He also recalled his time during the difficult days when emergency was imposed when he was just 25 years of age. Not many know how Prime Minister Modi played an important role in the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh's resistance against the emergency. Prime Minister Modi, a young RSS pracharak in 1975, not only swore by the constitution, but also managed to evade arrest and spread the anti-emergency message through different means. These excerpts from the personal diary of the Prime Minister speaks about the Nav Nirman movement. He described the emergency as an unexpected opportunity. Aapada mein afsar. With the Indira Gandhi government having imposed strict censorship on the press, Modi organized public readings of the Constitution in Gujarat and distributed other literature to inform the public about their rights and the excesses of the government. Modi devised a plan where the material and booklets would be kept at hair-cutting shops so that whoever would come there would get a chance to discreetly read or circulate the material. In 1974, Gujarat saw the rise of the Nav Nirman Andolan led by students as the state was stuck in a vicious cycle of inflation and government apathy. Modi became a prominent face of this protest. With his oratory skills and bond with the students, this worked. The movement forced the resignation of the Gujarat government and led to the dissolution of the state assembly, setting a precedent for an anti-Congress sentiment. In the aftermath, elections were held, resulting in the first non-Congress government in Gujarat with Babubhai J. Patel as the chief minister. This was the Janata Morcha Sarkar. Modi during this period also wrote a book called Sangharsh Ma Gujarat. He was entrusted with writing the book as he had been constantly on the ground serving the people, organizing dissemination of material. Another book, Aapatkal Ke Senani, Narendra Modi, A Journey of India's Dark Times and the Struggle for Democracy, was also published, highlighting Modi's efforts to spread the message of resistance during emergency. In New Delhi, Sneha Mordani for India Today TV.